Wike, it doesn't have a factory, it doesn't have a farm or oil well that we know. Fapohunda. Dr. Fapohunda, a member of the Joint Secretariat of the National Political Summit, has raised questions about the source of the wealth often associated with the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, describing it as a reflection of deeper problems within Nigeria's political system. Speaking during an interview on Symphony TV, Fapohunda said repeated public references to billions of naira in personal wealth by political office holders demand serious scrutiny, using Wike as an example. He argued that there is no widely known record of the minister owning a major private enterprise such as factories, large farms, or oil wells that could clearly explain such wealth. Fapohunda made a comment while responding to a question on what advice should be given to President Bola Tinubu regarding the political crisis in Rivers State and how it relates to Wike, who played a key role in Tinubu's victory during the 2023 presidential election. He recalled past incidents where public officials openly boasted about abusing their influence without facing consequences. As an example, he cited a former senator who once claimed that people with legal problems should come to him because his wife was then the president of the Court of Appeal, yet no sanctions followed. According to Fapohunda, the controversy surrounding Wike's recent media appearance, where the minister reportedly spoke about having personal wealth running into billions, it raises legitimate concerns that should not be ignored exactly because what is your source of income? How are you a billionaire? You don't have a business. You are not practicing your law, whatever. What exactly is giving you money? How are you a billionaire? How? It raises legitimate concerns that should not be ignored. He noted that Wike's career has largely been in public service, serving as a council chairman, governor, and minister without any widely known private business ventures that could transparently justify such wealth. He argued that tackling corruption must not be selective, warning that targeting individuals without a broad approach would be seen as witch hunting. He called for a holistic reform process, suggesting that public officials should clearly declare major assets, adding that the system needs to be thoroughly cleansed to restore public trust and integrity in governance. I told yourself, Zakin, you sound so funny. Which oil well or company can give money than being in government? Someone who has been in power for 27 years now. It is well. Sugarman says all past governors are big thieves, but Wike's wide mouth and greediness and arrogance has made him more vulnerable to public scrutiny than the others. Corruption in Nigeria is the worst clog in the wheel of our development. And until Peter Obi becomes the president, these thieves, they will continue to suck the blood of the citizens. Not be small. Godfinger says, which of them didn't convert the state to rule? Convert the state they rule before money. Both in the northern part of Nigeria, the southern part of Nigeria, the eastern part of Nigeria, even Lagos, western part of Nigeria, you think you are very clever to cover your biggest roles and be demonizing other regions. A big shut up your mouth, all have stolen. So see as it. What is this one saying now? As Godfinger says, mention any politician in Nigeria that has factory or well, and you know that has genuine money. There are people that have genuine money. Peter Obi definitely has genuine money, because if his money is not genuine, they couldn't find out. They would have found a way to make sure that he is exposed, and he's obviously in prison, because Peter Obi is every other politician's worst nightmare. He is giving them headache. So yes, Peter Obi is a clean politician. He has genuine money. Cyril Moyen says, nobody is fighting corruption in Nigeria when corrupt people are on top of the food chain with chain cap. Who will checkmate who? Exactly. Who is going to checkmate each other? Timothy Omori says, yes, Wike, if you care to investigate him, he's a common criminal who converted the wealth of Rivers State to his own. Yes, there were governors in Rivers State before him, and they didn't dare this brazen theft which Wike has exhibited. Now he has gone beyond that to want to convert Rivers State into his personal property. by insisting on getting the cut of everything that is for Rivers State. Prince Shola says, very true, bro, but he admits his Waterloo. When a man steals so blatantly, he cannot use it for any meaningful purpose other than wild good chase. Pounds Joe says, so where is he getting the money to spend it on PDP or security people who are standing by him? It's Rivers State money now. That is why he doesn't want to leave it. That is why he doesn't want to let go. He still wants to have access to it. He still wants to he feels that Rivers State is his only chance of remaining rich, because obviously he's not going to be a minister forever. So he wants to get a hold on Rivers State. So he has a say over any governor that comes in. Any governor that comes in will submit to him, will remit to him. So that is exactly what he wants, because if not, he's definitely going to go back to. And all this money that you saved, you did not use it to do something. At least use it to do business so that it will yield profits for you. No, he didn't do that. He still wants to be spending Rivers State money. That's what he wants. It is well. In here, Benichi says, he's a liability now. Exactly, he's a liability. He's a thief. Greedy. As Kenneth Osborne says, his source is the national kick. Bestman says, if you don't know, remain quiet. UK has an international status abattoir in Port Harcourt, Rivers State that supplies this chain of supermarkets. Maybe that was when he became a politician. Before he became a politician, what was he doing? What was he doing? He has 24-hour filling station in Port Harcourt. At strategic positions, he has water treatment plants of international status with hotels, etc., etc., etc. Well, let's say what? Did he get all those things from his sweat? Did he work for them? I beg. Is it not money that he stole that he used to do all of that? Joseph Obadaya says, if the work of a superior thief to trace the footprint of a lesser thief on the rock, is Fapohunda an auditor to know how much is the wealth of Wike? Where did his own father got his own wealth from, duping the illiterate farmers? Let him shut up his mouth. Is it only one with farm land or one with oil well that prospers in life? But at least you have a source of income, a genuine source of income. But does Wike have? No. Ada Kaburo says, what is the $10 handwork and his family name? We are just there. Just be vomiting rubbish because Yoruba and Hausa creating ways for security business. How is this one saying? I don't get it. Why are you turning into Yoruba, Hausa, whatever? Some of you, I beg. Patrick Foss says, okay, your statement is accurate and sadly illustrative. So, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.